Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you've been stuck in a hair rut and been wearing the same styles over and over again, this video is for you because I know I've been wearing the same tired bun for the past 2 years and I'm over it. So today I'm going to show you how I'm getting out of my rut by installing my brand new timelessly curly clip-in hair extensions. So let's dive in. Alright, so this is my hair before. I freshly washed my hair with a clarifying shampoo and then followed up with a K18 treatment. And that's because I know my hair is going to get tucked away, so I want to keep it strong while it's in its protective style. Now to prep my hair for this braid down, I'm going in with the Emergency Miracle treatment, which is the leave-in conditioner of my timelessly curly hair care line. And the reason why I want to go in with a leave-in conditioner first is because it's going to maintain the moisture in my hair for longer. Because I'm going into a protective style, I'm not going to be able to go and refresh my hair mid-week. So I want to make sure that I'm going in with a leave-in conditioner that's going to get me from wash day to wash day. And we all know that moisturized hair blends better with extensions because it stays smoother for longer. So this is going to help prevent frizz and dryness so that my style can hold up beautifully. To seal in the moisture and for added heat protection, I'm going in with the amethyst oil. Now this is a lightweight oil, so I know it's going to penetrate into my hair instead of sitting on top, so I don't have a greasy finish. Alright, so after applying my products, I went ahead and sectioned my hair for this braid down. As you can see, I have the sides and the middle part sectioned out. Everything else will be braided down. And it's so important for me to have this section of my hair out, especially the middle part, because like I said, I was rocking a middle part bun for 2 years straight, and that caused a lot of tension on my hairline, especially the middle part. After some time, all that brushing, all that smoothing led to some breakage in the front. Now, it's not a lot, but it's too much for me. So I really decided that I had to put my hair away and give my middle part a rest. Sectioning my hair this way will relieve my middle part and hairline from any tension. Alright, and from my braid pattern you can also see that I've only done 2 large cornrows in the back. And that's because I've experimented with doing more braids, like 4, but that causes way too many points of tension, and I noticed that it lays flatter when I do it this way. When it comes to clip-in hair extensions, you're gonna have to experiment with what best works for you. Alright, to dry my hair, I'm going in with the TYMO Airhype Lite hair dryer with the diffuser attachment. Now let's pretend that this is a mini hooded hair dryer and I'm just going around and drying those braids and drying my leave out. This is my quick hack just to dry my hair the same day so I don't have to wait for my hair to air dry. This is honestly one of my favorite things about wearing clip-in hair extensions is that I'm able to take the hair out and wash my hair weekly like I usually do. I have a very dry scalp, so it requires a weekly wash in order for it to stay happy. So clip-ins allow me to keep access to my hair and scalp. Alright, so today I'm using the Kinky Straight clip-in hair extensions in 20 inches. They come in a natural dark brown color, and you can see how full one bundle is. One bundle comes with 7 pieces, so if you want just some instant volume, instant length, you can go in with one bundle. But in order to do a protective style today, I'm going in with 2 bundles, and that's gonna fill in a full head. If you're unfamiliar with clip-in hair extensions, they're basically wefts of hair that comes with small, secure clips attached. You can clip them right to your natural hair and it's going to give you instant length, volume, and fullness, all without the commitment of a sew-in or glue-in install. As you watch me install these clip-ins, you can see the process is super simple. You snap the clip open, you attach it close to the roots, and then you snap them shut. You repeat this process until the look is complete. It only really takes you a few minutes to install, and it really took me about 5 minutes to do, and I was filming. So it takes no time at all. And you don't need a salon appointment. You can install them and remove them yourself at home. This makes them super beginner friendly. Some ways clip-in hair extensions benefit the health of your hair is that it is a low tension hairstyle. Unlike tight buns, sew-ins, or braids, clip-ins don't pull on your scalp daily. You can remove them at night, or you can move around the clip-ins to where they don't pull on any strands. And because they're removable, you can still keep up with your normal wash days and treatments. This is because your hair isn't hidden away for weeks, dry and parched. And lastly, clip-in hair extensions are a true protective style because they give your natural hair a break from constant styling and manipulation. Alright, now to start blending my hair with these extensions, I'm going back in with the TYMO Blow dryer, but this time with the comb attachment. I'm going to unravel my leave out and I'm just going to go in with the blow dryer. If you remember, I put in the amethyst oil as the last product on top, and the amethyst oil provides heat protection and is going to help speed up the drying time so I can use less heat but still get that silky finish. Now once I'm done blow drying, I'm going back in with a tad bit more amethyst oil because this is going to be my heat protection before the flat iron. As you can see, I've only used 2 hair products this entire install. The first was the leave-in conditioner, which was my emergency miracle treatment, and now is the amethyst oil, which helps seals in the moisture and has heat protection. And that's great because I don't want to pile on the hair products, especially when I'm trying to blend in straight hair. Less is more when it comes to straight hair. You want to make sure that you're using the right products and not many products. This will leave your hair silky and smooth for longer and not greasy and weighed down. Some pro tips to keep in mind when you're flat ironing your hair at home is you want to go in smaller sections, and that's because it's going to require less heat because it's not working through too much hair, so you're gonna get a smoother, silkier finish. You also only want to use at most 3 passes. If you need any more than that, then you may need a smaller section or to raise the temperature of your flat iron. In general, you don't want to use any heat over 420 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, so once I'm done flat ironing my hair, you can see as I comb through my natural hair and these extensions, they melt together. You cannot see where my hair ends and where the extension starts, and that's exactly what you want in hair extensions. They blend right into your natural hair. And what I love the most about kinky straight hair extensions is that they have texture, they have volume to them. So as I go through my week and my hair starts to puff up, I still have some grace, I still have some leeway for my hair to blend in with these extensions. And mind you, I'm a very active girly. I work out a lot and I'm sweating. So by the end of the week, I'm still able to blend it in. My hair is in a ponytail, but it still blends in. Alright, to style my hair, I'm going in with the TYMO ROVY Deep Waver Curling Iron. And this is my first time using it, so we're going to see the results together. But before I get started, I'm going back in with the amethyst oil for some added heat protection for these hair extensions. And that's because we can't forget this is 100% human hair. So in order to take care of them and have them lasting longer, you still want to use some heat protection when you're heat styling. Alright, so first impressions of the TYMO ROVY Deep Waver is that it's actually very intuitive to use. I thought it was going to be really awkward and not know how to move down it, but it was actually like super smooth. I think that makes it really beginner friendly. And if you're worried about how long to leave it on your hair, they also have a timer that beeps when it's ready for you to move it. I thought that was handy, but I also counted because you can't just trust the device, because I noticed that sometimes it would beep and sometimes it wouldn't, so I keep track either way. I say don't leave it on any longer than about 6 seconds. One thing that I really loved about the ROVY Deep Waver is that you can see it is leaving my hair so shiny. And that's because it uses tea gloss and negative ions to lock in moisture. The hair looks so juicy. And it didn't leave the hair feeling dry at all. It left the hair feeling moisturized and smooth. I didn't have to deal with any frizz or any dryness even days after the curls wore off. And honestly, this is why I love clip-in hair extensions, because it allows me to switch it up. I would never experiment with my natural hair because I'm scared that I'm gonna fry it off. That's why I wore it in a bun for 2 years, because I just wanted it to be protected, tucked away, and it got to the point where I didn't even experiment. I didn't have fun with my hair anymore, and that's why I was stuck in a rut. You don't know what to do with your hair because you want to have fun and express yourself, but then you also don't want to cause breakage or have to have your hands in your hair all the time, because who has time for that? And if I'm going to be honest, my thin hair could never. Clip-in hair extensions allows me to have the length, the volume, and texture within minutes. And they're so versatile. I can wear them straight, curled, or in updos like ponytails. They're perfect for everyday or special occasions when your hair needs a little extra oomph. Alright, and here are the final results, and I'm loving the mermaid beach vibes. I love the waves. I've never done waves before, and I like the volume that they give and the texture that they give. It's really laid back. I like to run a comb through it just to break up the defined bends so that it gives it more texture, more volume, and a more natural look. I love how much volume these hair extensions give with only 2 bundles of hair. For them to be this full and so lightweight is really chef's kiss, especially on my fine thin hair. It's safe to say that these clip-in extensions have brought me back to life, and I can really play with my hair, and I'm excited to play with them and show you guys new tutorials. I really do feel like I got my spark back. Honestly, you can see it, confidence through the roof. Alright, so if you've been in a rut and you've been wearing the same styles day in, day out, and you want to try something new, the Kinky Straight clip-ins are now available to order. You can head on over to my website. You can find it in the description or in the first pinned comment, and you can check out the hair extensions for yourself. I can't wait for you to get your hands on them. I really feel like they're going to help a lot of people. If you want to learn more about how to take care of your hair while you're wearing extensions, you want to watch this upcoming video. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!